Hey, we're back.
Hello. We have
Hello.
returned and we are quite mad.
Yes, madness, it is returning. Ooh. So mad, so spooky, so... Let me adjust the game.
Just a tad.
This is what most of the stream turns out to be, just us fiddling with the game volume. Now this is...
Yeah, that is accurate.
Boom, he's dead now. Goodbye.
Didn't we already kill him?
Yeah, but we're killing him again.
Mm.
But that shaped like a heart, did you see that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that was a rose.
Yeah, how messed up is that? No, that was a heart.
I'm going to kill you, and I'm gonna kill you again. This place is beautiful. It reminds me
It
of
is
a
beautiful.
level. It reminds me of the Valley of. No, not the Valley of Tears. Uh, it reminds me of a place in Hyrule Warriors.
Hmm. This is my favorite level in the game. For many, many, many reasons.
I am a big fan of dilapidated mansions.
Well, this is more like a dilapidated castle.
Well,
It's
yeah,
very Mad
I meant.
Max-ish, if that makes
I
sense.
don't care for Mad Max.
That's fair. It's not everybody's thing. I enjoy the Mad Max movies, particularly Fury Road. No matter how much people complain about that one.
People complain about it?
Yeah, people complain like, "Oh, Mad Max ain't the main character," and I'm like, "That's fine." They've always been like road trip stories anyway. Mad Max was never the main character since like the first one. Since then, he's mostly been a side character, getting in trouble and whatnot.
Yeah. Also, I found the level I was thinking of, the Temple of Souls.
From what?
Uh, that's what this level reminds me of in its aesthetic.
What's it from? Temple of Souls.
Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, okay. There's a bottle down here. Nice.
It even has the Temple of Souls is. I think you'd like the Temple of Souls. It's a mansion that is on the edge of reality, surrounded by a rose garden, and it has statues of various versions of Link.
Hmm. That's kind of neat.
Yeah,
Hyrule
and there's
Warriors
the
is the one that's a
Dynasty Warriors. Yes.
yeah. You know, I could stream Dynasty Warriors someday. That'd be fun. Because I
Hyrule Warriors
have
is really fun.
because I have Dynasty Warriors. I believe it's 8, and that one's kind of fun because it includes like alternate history option. If that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah, I mean we're dealing with what is essentially established history that has never changed. So
Yeah.
them including like, oh, here's what would happen if like this turned out differently. Kind of
Here's
interesting.
what happened if Lu Bu died.
No, well, to be fair, Lubu does die.
Well, here's what happens if Lu Bu died at this point instead of that point.
Uh, Here's what would happen if Lubu died before he killed Dong Zhuo. Dong Zhuo would have no power and would be eradicated, but anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had. Well, I've only played one Dynasty Warriors game. I want to say it was for like the Game Boy Advance.
They had a few of those. You know what I should have done? I realized I didn't do this when I should have. Well,
Dynasty Warriors Advance.
I played
That's
that one
what
too. Somewhere in this game in this area in particular, is an area that includes the corpse of Rasputin from Psychonauts. I want to see if I can find that real quick. No, I can't go back.
you could always. Yeah.
Can I? Maybe I can. Who knows? Nah, I can't go back.
Can you go back to an earlier checkpoint? Like,
No, I might have missed it. Uh,
oh yeah, you just got a checkpoint,
yeah.
like an actual checkpoint. Oh, rip.
The only way to kill these guys is to put them out of their misery.
Yeah.
I am a murder machine.
Ooh, I am a huge slut for scythes.
What do you think of this design?
I am a big fan. He is clearly multiple cards sewn together. And as I said, I'm a huge slut for giant scythes.
An idiot. Don
Oh my
Quixote
god, I
has a
love
chance
the
to
pattern on
redeem
his
himself
back.
without risk of decapitation.
A prudent exit is no less for being hasty.
Oh, here we go. Did you
Yeah,
miss
the-
the tilting at windmills bit?
Huh?
She explains, I'm an idiot. Don Quixote had a better chance with the windmills.
Yeah. Don Quixote is
Oh, fuck.
such...
Okay.
Don
Okay,
Quixote
okay.
is
I got stuck. I thought for a moment I was doomed.
But you
Oh,
survived.
thank God. Because he stopped chasing me for a second. I was like, holy moly.
Don Quixote is so wild. Have you ever read the full thing?
Yes, I have. What bits
Yeah,
of it? Bits of the full thing.
yeah. Tilting at windmills is the least wild thing to happen.
That's fair.
Like, the whole plot of it, if I'm remembering correctly, is this guy reads way too many, like,
Chivalrous books about heroes
Yeah.
and knights.
yeah, chivalry books and decides to go on a quest to be, like, a knight, but it basically, he thinks he's in a chivalry book and everyone else knows he's in, like, a psychological horror.
Queen's
Mm.
Guardian rarely leaves his
Pretty much.
earthly lair, but you're special.
It is so buck
Look at
wild.
this.
I am a big fan. This looks like Dark Souls.
This is my favorite level for like 5 million different reasons, and it really is a shame that this game didn't sell particularly well.
The God, like I said, I'm a huge fan of dilapidated castles.
That's fair. A good old dilapidated castle can add a lot to anything.
Oh yeah, especially if it's like a place you had been before it was dilapidated.
Oh yeah. Isn't like that 90% of the theme of like Ocarina of Time?
No, it's more like 30%.
Fair enough.
Because really there's only like a few areas that you had been before things got fucked up.
Oh no, I got teleported.
You ripped the hole right into reality.
Yep, I got teleported right to the dark realm, the darker realm.
You got sent to the
Oh,
Shadow
fuck.
Realm.
Okay, he chased me.
God, he looks like a demon jester. These tiny bars should keep me safe. There's no way he can get through them. God, I'm a huge fan of enemies based off card suits.
Well, no, he's in.
I like that his scythe just clipped through the door. What do you think? Are you a fan of card suit enemies?
Yeah, I am. I love these designs, by the way. They're so gory.
Yeah, it's so visceral.
I'd argue there's like a way to do like very gory imagery without being like, oh, lopped off limbs everywhere. Oh, look at us slicing open this throat and how it wobbles realistically.
Yeah, no, the way to do it is to have, instead of lopping off limbs, have limbs sewn together.
Never pledge to decapitate intruders only at your peril.
This music is still way too loud. Is it way too loud for you, or is that just me?
No, I think it's probably just you, but also I can't hear the voices in general. The voices are pretty quiet.
Yeah, I'll increase the voices.
Yeah, you should never have the voice volume quieter than the music volume.
Oh, they were the same volume.
Well, still.
Like, good sound mixing should not have that be an issue, I'm just saying.
Is that...
Oh, dang it.
Alright.
Yeah, that was one of those ones where you have to, where they're all weighted.
Oh, they're weighted and connected to... Okay. It's a scale puzzle. Ah. Clever girl.
I am very clever.
I was talking about Alice.
I mean, fair enough, but I'm playing as Alice, so... All success that she has is my fault.
Now, all success that she has is her own. All failures are your fault. That's just how
Oh.
it works.
Yeah, fair enough. Alice
how it
Little,
be.
more like Alice, how am I doing this?
Alice Little, more like Alice Fiddle. It just has a fiddle solo. I don't think you're gonna make it.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's what I came here for.
Ah, yeah. That do be a thing.
I am very much in love with the mix matching of the themes here, because this isn't just a castle level; it's a castle level that's also themed around like zombies, you know?
Yeah. You know what game did that really well?
What?
Time Splitters.
Never properly played a Time Splitters.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh. Big rip.
Didn't be back this far. Ah.
Big rip. I like the music. It's very ominous
Yeah. I think
and also somewhat somber.
yeah.
So I'm gonna name like a video game environment or theme, and I want you
Okay.
to tell me what the first instrument comes to mind.
All right, let's do this.
All right, forest.
Fiddle.
Interesting. Water.
Horn.
Interesting. What about ice?
Piano.
Hmm. What is that heart thing over there?
That's the that's the thing that's supposed to get me up. It opens the gateway. The collectible.
Balance is the golden mean of all things, Alice. Between light and dark. Between disease and health. Or even between wrong and right.
What about desert?
Drums.
Volcano? Like lava levels?
Ooh, that's guitar.
Yeah.
Heavy rock guitar.
Ooh, this room really stands out because of how clean it is.
Move the pawn along the chessboard. The opposite pawn mirrors your movement. Complete the puzzle by getting both pawns to their goal at the same time.
Oh, these puzzles are easy.
Avoid the knights. They will destroy pawns. Chess puzzles must complete within the displayed move limit.
Yeah, it's the movement limit that.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius, you see?
Who's the red pawn? Is that supposed to be the red queen?
I don't know.
Oh, did you hear about the Margaret Thatcher statue?
Who would make the statue for that woman?
Well, so there was this statue of Margaret Thatcher, and like an hour after being revealed, it was already being pelted with eggs. And then, like, barely even a day before, it had been decapitated and then removed for quote unquote maintenance, and someone had put up a plaster of her head on a pike on the plinth. Like, full respect to everyone involved except for the people that actually made the statue itself.
I feel bad for them. They were probably commissioned to do it.
Okay, full respect for everyone involved except for the people who thought it was a good idea to make the statue in the first place.
Are you familiar with the standing girl statue?
Oh, is that the one with the bull?
Yes.
And then it was supposed to represent like how it was supposed to. So the bull was supposed to represent the stock market and
It
how
was
terrible
not.
Is it?
It was not.
Yeah.
It was made by an immigrant who made a statue to show how much he had faith in. Okay, seriously?
I heard that it was something about the stock market.
Okay, so long story short, an immigrant came to America, and after the big financial crash, in which the stock market was mostly responsible for, he made this massive statue and put it up in that particular place because he wanted to show that no matter what happened, America will always be strong, because that's how he viewed America, as the strong bull that would stand up against anything.
And then some asshole put a kid there to like claim that it meant something else. So then the original artist put a dog pissing on the girl.
No, you are incorrect.
No?
Again. So what happens is years later.
You have to be paused for this. Just saying.
Yeah, fair enough. Years later, so the standing girl is basically doing like a big strong pose in front of the bull, and the thing about the standing girl is she was manufactured by a company to increase their stock prices. It has like a saying attached to it that's like, her will is the strongest, or something of that matter. And the her is all capitalized because that's the company's stock market name. Their stock market initials, if that makes sense.
I think you might have to shoot the heart on the back after it swings.
There we go.
Yeah.
So it's all a stock. It's all a stock stunt. It's all to get their stock prices up. And it changes the meaning of the bull because it suggests that the bull is an aggressor who is hurting, who is threatening this girl.
So where does the dog pissing on the girl come in?
Somebody who really didn't like Standing Girl did a mock statue of a dog pissing on her leg because it changed the meaning of the bull. It was not the original creator, no.
Okay, so that's the only part that I had wrong.
You also had the Standing Girl wrong as well.
Well, no.
You had it partially right, but you had it as the like someone. No, it was a company. It was specifically a company.
It doesn't matter who. The point was that some asshole put it there, changed the meaning of the bull, so someone else put a dog pissing on it, which is what I was saying.
It's important to keep in mind it's a company that did it, not a person. A person.
It doesn't really matter.
No, it
the
does.
Point, no, it doesn't. The point is that a different statue was placed that changed the original meaning of the bull, and that pissed off some people. So someone put a dog there to piss on her.
It's important to keep in mind the context. The bull was made by a single person. It is an auteur creation. The other is a creation by a corporation to increase their stock prices. By saying it's just some asshole, you take away the context of it was a malicious move by a corporation to capitalize on the work of someone else.
That doesn't make what I said wrong. What I said was still correct. It just was not as in depth. That's like the difference between saying, "Oh, this is a blue car," and "Oh, this is a blue Camaro." Like, it's saying it's a blue car isn't wrong. It's just not as detailed as the other thing.
Well, the important thing about it is that by saying some asshole, it implies it's some random faceless individual. We know who did it. That's the important thing. That's the context.
I said some asshole because I don't know who the fucking, like, the downright specifics. But what I was saying is that just because I didn't say, oh, some company, it doesn't make my statement wrong. And that's the main thing.
I believe that, well, I get what you mean. What I mean is that knowing that it's a company is important for the context. So you're right in that it was some asshole because somebody was an asshole by having that idea in the first place. But it is important to add on to the context of that by making it clear it was a company that came up with the idea and not just some random dude off the street.
I get that, but my main conniption is that you flat out said I was wrong when I wasn't actually wrong. I just wasn't as in depth as you wanted.
Well, you were wrong about the dog thing too. But that's like I
wasn't wrong about the dog thing. I said that someone put it there because of they were. Well, no, I was wrong in the sense that I thought it was the original artist, but that doesn't change the main sentiment of it, which is that someone put it there because they were pissed at how the standing girl changed the meaning of the original statue.
Also, by the way, the dog was only up there for a day.
Why are we talking about this?
I believe it had to do with bulls.
No.
Something bull marketplace.
No, because we were talking about that because you brought up the statue. It was when we were fighting the armored dude.
No, it was before that, I think. Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. Either way, dilapidated castles are awesome. Oh god, I hate those jellyfish slimes. They look like Metroids, they look like off-brand Metroids. Did you know in Wind Waker there's an item called the Skull Hammer, which will kill skulls in one hit?
Fair enough.
It's actually really useful.
Stop blocking onto that. Okay. Time to die.
Because the enemies like the Stalfos, whenever you do enough damage, their skull detaches and you have to kill the skull in order to kill them. And it takes like a shit ton of hits with the sword, and also it like jumps around a lot, so it's hard to hit. So if you can get one hit with the hammer, then it's dead.
I wasn't even supposed to go that way. Oh well.
God.
Dang
You know
it.
what my favorite? You know what my favorite petty artistry thingy is? Rivalry between Stuart Sempel and
Anish Kapoor.
yeah, Anish Kapoor.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Probably a snout.
No, I think I'm missing the Rasputin Easter egg. Dang it.
I thought we already missed that like a while back.
We probably did. Or it could be
Oh.
around this corner. Ooh, here we go. This is gonna. Yeah, I probably missed it. If you could you look it up just to see if like it's where it might be on the map? Like if it's early or not, or if you already passed it. You know, I'm pretty sure we already passed it. Kill or be killed.
Let's see.
I love that the Wasps are wearing Oni masks.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I think we did, because it was like when you were being chased by the executioner.
Oh, dang it.
And remember, like, he stopped.
Hmm. He stops in a location and I'm supposed to, like, take a different route?
Wait. Oh, no, it was when he chases you and then you have to slide down.
Hmm. Dang it. Oh, well, just know there's an Easter egg in this game with Rasputin from Psychonauts. Well before
Yeah.
Psychonauts 2 was announced, so...
Yeah, it's his skeleton. And also there's a collectible in front of it.
Yeah, that's fair. So the thing about the Rasputin collectible,
You've already missed the
uh,
train.
the Rasputin corpse in this game is, it kind of comes out of, like, I want to say a bit out of nowhere, because American McGee, as far as I'm aware, does not have any connection to the making of Psychonauts or to the
Tim
creator
Schafer?
Tim Schafer, the creator of Psychonauts. Yeah, they worked at completely different companies, so there's like zero connection that I can make outside of the he must have really liked Psychonauts. Because that's like the only connection I can think of, because they both have this whole ethereal dream world aspect to both of them, you know? It really does feel like American McGee played Psychonauts and was like, you know, I want to make another Alice game. And then he did.
Wait, hold on. Hold up. Whoa. I was looking up a thing, and I need to see if this is actually real or just a rumor.
What is it?
Be afraid now.
Okay. Yeah, no, this seems to be real.
Oh, what is it?
There seems to be an American McGee's Alice TV show in the works.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That is
Who the hell
exciting. I
is-
love that.
Who the hell is Radar Pictures?
No idea. This guy is great at killing his own allies, by the way.
God. Oh, they made the new Jumanji.
Oh, that's good.
And they made the new Texas... No, wait, they made the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, they also made The Last Samurai, though.
Well, that Samurai's not a bad film.
You know, look at all the movies they've done. Oh, they did Riddick.
I can believe that.
Let's see. Oh, they made Arachnophobia!
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, they did Bill and Ted.
Oh, nice.
They've got a lot of good stuff in their
Which Bill and
In
Ted?
there.
The new ones or the originals?
original.
Okay.
They
It's
did
the old
Fern-
game
they're-
term. Always turn back.
They're the ones behind Fern Gully.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Oh, and they did the original Jumanji.
Nice.
Oh, I did find a bad movie under their belt. I
What?
guess they can't all be weird. Kazam.
Cause I am Kazam. Yo, man.
Yeah, the
I
one
mean-
with Shaq.
Oh, on the topic of Genie movies, George Miller's making his own Genie movie. I told you about that last night. And
Oh,
earlier this morning, I believe.
Yeah, they did Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, I have not seen that one.
Oh, found another bad one. Son of the Mask.
That can't be helped. That was in development hell for years.
Yeah, remember that guy that won the fucking contest in what was it, like Nintendo Power, that they were gonna appear in The Mask 2, and then The Mask 2 never happened.
You're quoting Nostalgia Critic, aren't you?
No, it's an actual thing that happened. I mean, he probably talked about it, but it's an actual thing that happened. I
Yeah,
don't
he-
remember. I think it was Nintendo Power. But yeah, basically someone won a contest to appear and was gonna appear in The Mask 2, but The Mask 2 never happened.
Yeah, it got made into Son of the Mask. He probably got
Yeah.
compensated. They usually make sure to compensate people if stuff like that happens. Like, I think the guy who held on to his Duke Nukem Forever pre-order,
Got a refund?
no, I think he, oh, look at this.
Oh my god. Why are they like that? They're like coagulated blood now instead of just sludge and oil.
Yeah, they're all reddish. Ooh. Maybe it's because they're no longer in control by the man on the moon. Who's in charge now? Hmm?
Oh, they did The Seventh Sign. That was a really good one. Have you seen it?
I don't think I have. Never heard of it.
The Seventh Sign is a movie where basically the Well of Souls is running low and is about to be depleted, and
Oh yes,
the
you told me.
probably, I don't remember if it was on stream.
It's
but yeah,
the one where someone gives up their life in order to make sure that there's a soul waiting for like the newborn or something, right?
yeah. In the end, she sacrifices herself to, or in the end, yeah, like as they sacrifice themselves to replenish the Well of Souls, so that the first human, the next human, is not born without a soul. Because if they were born without a soul, then the apocalypse would start.
Hmm.
It was like a mystery. It was done as like a mystery movie, kind of like the same vein as like The Da Vinci Code, but more supernatural.
Hmm. You know, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie, but it's a very dumb movie that I have enjoyed. It's that Arnold Schwarzenegger film where he plays a cop who's hunting down the girl who's supposed to give birth to the Antichrist or something.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Oh God.
Oh, I don't remember the name. That's the part that's
Looking
killing
it up.
me.
End of Days.
End of Days. There we go.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh hey, Radar Pictures also did They.
they.
It's the one about the family of ghosts who don't realize they're dead, and they think that the living people who just moved into their house are the ghosts.
Mm.
It was a big twist that they were dead all along, that they were the ones who were dead, not
Okay.
the alleged ghosts.
Oh, I've recently had a chance to rewatch one of my favorite animes, Mob Psycho.
That makes sense, actually. Radar Pictures also did Zathura.
That is very good.
Yeah,
Underappreciated.
absolutely. It's one of Kristen Stewart's best works.
It's also one of the best movies by Iron Man director.
Oh, Jon Favreau?
Yeah, and also the director of other famous movies like Lion King. The really crappy CG version one with Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Pumbaa made a cameo in the Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
Or no, it was in Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, yes, where he
Yeah.
got to talk to another version of Seth Rogen that was in the Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, with those Polar Express eyes. I will say that was so. The thing is, there's no original humor in Chip and Dale, but there is referential humor, and honestly, that's really the only thing that it has going on for it is that its humor is all reference based.
I thought
So
it
if
was
you
fine. Like, there was enough decent humor. Referential humor or not, there was some of it was pretty decent.
yeah, I appreciated the Cats 2019 appearing in the Uncanny Valley.
Very, very uncanny. I do
Yeah.
like the Muppet Chef.
Okay, that actually was genuinely funny.
I was so mad when I learned out that the Muppet Chef was CGI instead of actually hiring a puppeteer.
What?
Yeah,
Why would you do?
it
why
was
wouldn't
so
you-
much easier just to get a goddamn puppeteer.
Yeah. Like, why would you need? Oh, that actually that retroactively makes it worse.
Ah, dang
Like
it! I
that
missed my
that
joke.
retroactively makes it bad. One of the few good things they had going for it, and it wasn't even done the right way.
Yeah, that's fair. Ah, I see. I say I made the checkpoint. Ah, well, I'll just leave the bottle behind. I don't need the bottle. Bottles aren't what I need here, anyway.
Yeah, Bottles died, and now he wants revenge.
This area is so good, but it feels so short, you know?
Yeah. Zithar was really good.
Is that it? Is that
What?
those teeth here?
Kristen Stewart was in Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas?
Oh yeah, she played young Velma.
No,
No.
she played the girl at the ring toss.
Oh really?
Uncredited.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
Wait, she was in the 13th year? God, the 13th year was one of my favorite Disney Channel original movies.
You want to know who I discovered was in a movie that I was like, what, really? And they weren't credited for it? Helena Bonham Carter was in A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yeah, she was, I believe, one of the Pale Ladies.
No, she was the mother of the Baudelaires.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yes, I absolutely remember we had this conversation when the new series, when the Netflix came out.
Yeah. fair
I remember
enough.
that. I remember that because after watching that, I went back and watched the Jim Carrey one and saw the Pale Ladies, and one of them, I was like, wait, is that Helena Bonham Carter? And I looked up, and at first I was like, oh, it is. And then I read a bit further and I was like, wait, that's not her, but she is in the movie.
Yeah, she's the leg
Beatrice.
for Beatrice, yeah.
Yeah.
In her very brief scene where she walks past Sunny and hello.
What was that, 2006?
The Series of Unfortunate Events movie?
Yeah.
That was like 2003, I believe.
3? Did I ever get a movie?
Did what ever get a movie?
Or not a movie, a game. Did I ever get a game? 'Cause
Yes,
that seems
it
like
did.
What was that for?
That was for Xbox, PlayStation, and GameCube, I believe.
Yep, PlayStation 2. Xbox. Oh, it was also for Windows. Oh, Game Boy Advance? It had a
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance version?
I can believe that, yeah.
Let me see if it's on Steam, because it says that it was also for Windows.
Probably not.
I mean, it's still worth a try.
So it's still May, and I remember I was talking to you about potentially making a series
Yeah.
The sound
about-
the sound effect is so loud, by the way.
Yeah, we were talking about doing.
Maybe this is it. I'm sliding.
No,
No?
no, it's a grimy, like grayish green area.
That's fair. Chess. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not on Steam.
I
But
remember.
yeah, we were talking about like potentially playing video games based
Oh,
off of
dang it.
movies that are really shitty, and that's why we played Revenge of the Sith.
Dang it, no, that's
Um,
not working at all.
We tried Revenge of the Sith. What if you just go straight? Oh. Oh, I think you needed to go. Yeah. Oh, to the left.
Nah, that's not working.
No. I know what to do.
Oh,
Okay, up. Left.
What if I just go right? No, I have to go left. Okay.
Right. Straight forward. Straight forward. Straight forward. Now left twice.
No, that's
Back.
gonna. That's gonna.
You had to go. Yeah. Yeah, you see?
Dang it. Okay.
And that's. Yeah. But because you had to waste 2 moves.
Yeah. Just in time. Just in enough moves.
Yeah.
There we go.
God.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some of my teeth.
What was that one really bad Lion King game that's like near impossible to beat, but like speedrunners have gotten it down to like 12 minutes without using glitches?
That would be the original game for the SNES, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
How cool is that pepper grinder looking?
I do like that. It's covered in effluvial grime.
Look at that. It looks
Oh,
like a little
it's
Cerberus.
flaming.
Boom.
I went back to the retro game store because the copy of Fable 2 I got was pretty scratched up.
No.
But when I went to trade it for a good copy of it, I went to see if they had I went to see if they had Eternal Darkness, which unfortunately they do not. But if I can get Eternal Darkness, I would love to play it on the OG hardware.
That's fair.
Because our accountant still has our Caribbean GameCube.
Look at that. What is that doing here?
That's the train of thought. You better not lose it. Shark Boy and Lava Girl is a good movie, and I will not elaborate.
Please elaborate, though.
The train of thought made me think of the train of thought in
Well, please
Shark Boy,
elaborate
Lava Girl.
anyway, just in case.
Okay, it's a fantastic movie. Yes, it's cheesy, but it's that charming kind of cheesy. The same kind of charming cheesy that made Spy Kids so good. Because, you know, it's made by the same people.
Same director, Robert Rodriguez. 99%
Yeah.
of the cast is Robert Rodriguez, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's got...
when you're dealing with a Robert Rodriguez movie, like 90% of the people working on it is always going to be Robert Rodriguez. He does his own principal filming, he does his own editing, he does his own directing.
Yeah. I still can't believe that Machete is a spin-off of Spy Kids.
Have you seen Machete? That's such a good
Yes!
movie, though.
It is! But also, like, if someone had never seen Spy Kids and had only seen Machete, and then you showed them Spy Kids and told them that Machete was a spin-off of Spy Kids, they would not believe you.
That's fair.
Antonio Banderas is great in Spy Kids, also.
You know what movie I saw recently?
Love Antonio, but Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Yeah, very loud. It was a movie by Robert Rodriguez, Desperado, I think. The premise is it follows a lone mariachi played by Antonio Banderas, and it's also one of the earliest roles of Danny Trejo, in which he plays a minor antagonist. So in the movie, Antonio Banderas' character of the lone mariachi is injured, and he's on the run from gangsters. And the gangsters, well, of course they hunt him down, but they're also on the lookout for him. Instead, they run into Danny Trejo, who they fight, and he kills some of them, but eventually they get him back. So
Yeah.
they bring him back to their boss. They're like, this is the lone mariachi. He killed all our guys. And the big bad pulls out his telephone and talks to his boss. And he's like, so this informant you told me was going to be coming into town, does he have a tattoo of a naked lady on his chest?
Oh, Jesus. I liked Danny Trejo's cameo in Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. I always forget about that, but it's like it's hard
It's
not
a
to.
Yeah, it's a cameo. Of course,
Yeah.
it's gonna be short.
I mean, yeah.
He plays a cartel cartel dude that's actually working with the police.
Oh,
But then
fuck.
he gets caught and is decapitated. And his head's put on a turtle.
Yes, that is a great scene, by the way.
It absolutely is. Oh God, you remember that one fake true crime podcast?
No, I don't listen to true crime podcasts.
So there's this fake true crime podcast that was trying to make out, that was trying to like tell a story. It was fake. None of these crimes actually happened.
Okay.
It was trying to tell a story of like this guy in what was it, like Sierra Blanca, who basically puts his victims through like saw traps and like allegedly like in universe the true crime people are dig into like recordings of the traps and like go and confront the person who is suspected of being it, and the person who is suspected of being it is played by Danny Trejo, and the whole thing was a disaster because like true crime listeners will dig into the crimes they are listening to, and it's very easy to tell that this is false. And it was especially a bad idea to like have alleged recordings of the murders in place, because that means for those who know that it's fake, for those who can easily tell it's fake, would be pissed because of how like disrespectful it is to actual true crime stuff. But also those who think it's real would be like, did I actually just listen to snuff audio? And it was just a huge disaster. They even tried to make a website talking about it and fake newspapers about it for a marketing ploy, but the true crime people like dug into the website's code and found that it was only like 3 months old, despite the crimes allegedly having happened like 5 years ago.
Oh, dang it. I'm messing up my timing. I'm just supposed to fall down there, aren't I?
Probably. Yeah, that's what it is.
I was overthinking
Yeah,
it. Ah, pig! Pig snout.
The heads of Sierra, the heads of Sierra Blanca. It was not a good. It was not at all a good idea.
Like, what was the goal here? Since you clearly know more about this than I do, like, was it like just to make parodies of like
Well, the goal was like tell a fictional story, but in a format that tries to pass it off as real.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess maybe the issue is
Well, the issue is that they doubled down on claiming it was real,
ooh, okay, fair enough.
and also they tried to like they tried to do it with the worst demographic to try to pull that shit with. Because, like I said, true crime people who listen to true crime will dig in, like they will do a modicum of research into the episode or into whatever episode they just listened to, and when they did, they found that the website was way too new, and also there was no first-hand sources of any of this stuff happening, and also they could easily recognize Danny Trejo's voice.
Some don't recognize it. When they do.
And the thing that is
Can we
even
not talk about this?
stupider-
Can we not talk about this, actually? This is actually one of those things that's kind of... I don't want to hear about this, actually.
I just want to say one more thing, because there's one thing that makes it even dumber.
What is that?
The reason why they went with Danny Trejo, it is because they were originally going to do with an actor that you probably you specifically aren't familiar with, but
Name him. Why not? Maybe I do know him.
Tobin Bell.
Venom.
No. Tobin Bell is the guy who played Jigsaw.
Oh, okay.
And they were originally trying to go with him because he did audition. He wanted to play the part.
Ooh,
Because,
sorry, bit. Pay attention to this.
so the cat started the fire.
Lizzie
Or it was
hated
the
locked
butler.
rooms. Her room was further
Does that
from the
count
fire than
Olaf?
mine. Smoke could not have killed her. She never locked her door. And besides, she knew another way out of the house. Out of the window. Someone incapacitated or killed Lizzie, then locked her door, then took the lamp downstairs and started the fire to cover up their crime. Their plan was to kill us all.
It's Count Olaf.
No, we've met this person before.
Yes, the psychologist.
How'd you know?
Because of the glasses.
Ah, dang it. You caught on to his glasses motif, huh? Not like all of his collectibles are glasses themed.
Nah, it's pretty obvious. I didn't even remember the psychologist. I just figured that's probably who it is because he had glasses. And glasses means you're smart. But yeah, Tobin Bell is the guy who played Jigsaw, and he auditioned to be it, and they were originally going to go with him until, like, one of the people, like, writing it was like, we can't do this. It's literally just Jigsaw, and it'll be way too obvious. So they went with Danny Trejo,
That's fair.
which is just as obvious.
I mean, yeah, just as obvious, but it's like Danny Trejo, great actor, so...
Absolutely.
Look, that is a heart. Look, right there.
Oh,
With an
yeah, I
eyeball
see.
on it, yeah.
Yeah, Danny Trejo has such a fantastic voice.
Offends you. Reckless or insulting talk should never go unchallenged.
I love this really good advice they just give. Though it's probably not great advice, you know. It's a video game.
Yeah, I take advice with a grain of salt, especially when it's coming from a talking cat.
Talking cat with issues, definitely. Dang it, I missed out on the collectibles up there. Well.
Drop down. Maybe you'll... Oh, no, you probably just hit the checkpoint.
Probably.
Yeah. I'll send you the Dire Gentleman video on the Heads of Sierra Blanca.
No interest. No interest.
Really?
No interest at all.
I like the Dire Gentleman.
have no idea who that is.
They're the ones that did the Bad Writing Advice podcast,
Oh.
where they went through like the 100 writing advice tips Twitter thread.
From Lizzie whoever?
Yeah, the one that was like Steven Universe is bad and here's why.
Hmm. I only listened to a few of those. From what I understand, it was mostly complaining about Steven Universe and She-Ra.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it basically boiled down to. It was basically like, oh, cliffhangers are bad because they turn people into addicts, and you shouldn't give characters redemption arcs. Villains should always be villains.
Mm.
That's pretty much what it boiled down to. It was
that?
like
What was that bit from the movie Misery in which the lady?
he
is-
didn't jump out of the cockadoodle car.
Exactly.
Yeah. God, Misery is a fantastic movie.
I do need to get around to seeing that properly someday.
We need to binge Stephen King movies, including the bad ones, because
The,
we
the Langoliers, you mean?
not just the Langoliers. There's a lot of bad ones, but like bad in their own charming way. I'm gonna be frank with you. The It miniseries was bad.
I mean, yeah, but it has Tim Curry, so that
I
makes
know,
it
I know.
automatically enjoyable.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't enjoyable. Like from a writing perspective, it is just bad. But it is charming and
Look at
enjoyable.
This is so cool. It's a maze.
Yeah.
You can hear a thumping and thumbing over my head. What does that mean?
Would we-
What does it mean?
Would we watch the original? Would we watch the original Pet Cemetery or the remake?
Neither.
Neither.
You know I don't like
You're
horror
welcome.
movies.
Why would we binge watch Stephen King movies and not watch any of the horror movies?
You can watch all the really dumb ones, like Hyperdrive or whatever it is. Overdrive?
Yeah, I think it's like Overdrive.
Yeah.
Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive, yeah. The one
Yeah.
movie directed by Stephen King.
Yeah. We should watch Cujo.
I could never watch Cujo. It's about a dog being bad, and everybody knows that dogs are not bad.
We should watch All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That's a good one, yeah. I mean,
If we're not if we're not watching the scary ones, then we should definitely watch Shawshank, because I don't think you've seen that
no,
properly.
I've seen parts of it. No, I've seen most of
Like,
it. I missed
I said probably.
I missed a few bits of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But it's still good.
It's a good movie. It's got
Oh, I forgot about Gerald's Game. Gerald's Game is a bit iffy.
Isn't that the isn't that a short by Pixar?
No,
Or is that Jerry's Game,
Jerry's Game.
which is a parody?
Jerry's Game is no. Gerald's Game is the one where a woman and her husband are in a cabin way out in the boonies to enjoy their honeymoon, and he handcuffs her to the bed, but then when he's getting ready to start, he has a heart attack and dies right on top of her, and she's still handcuffed to the bed.
Mm.
And then the rest of the movie is like a psychological horror where she's like slowly starving and starts hallucinating because of how long she's stuck there, with the corpse of her husband on her chest.
Oof.
And then it's one of the things she hallucinates is this like really scary looking dude who like comes in, laughs at them, and walks away. But then it turns out after she escapes, it turns out that that wasn't a hallucination. He was actually there, and it's a good thing that she's a girl, or else because he's a gay serial killer who would have killed her if she was a guy.
That's weird.
Which it is weird. Like I said, it's really iffy. The way she escapes, just step on him.
Oh, so by the way, can we not talk about horror films or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, we won't talk about anything scary on Alice Madness Returns.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll avoid anything scary as you're playing this game.
No. I mean, I don't like talking about serial killer shit.
Well, it's just a movie.
I mean, yeah, but it's you get the wall giant Alice
That's
attacks by
cute.
stomping and pounding.
It is such a cute. What if we did our icons in this style? In the style of
The chalkboard style.
Yeah. Oh man, one of my favorite things about Hyrule Warriors is that there's actually a game mode where you can play as the bosses, like the giant bosses.
This is so weird because I swear the environments I just ran through are not this massive. You know?
Hey, maybe they were. God, you're a fucking kaiju. How many Carrie remakes were there?
There was a whole musical too, in case you're curious.
I know. I've seen the In the Wings episode about it.
The dude heard Grease and thought, Greek chorus.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is so cool. When I stomp, I'm powderizing
The chessboard.
yeah.
I should watch Shawshank again. That's a really good movie. We should also watch Stand By Me. God, thinking about the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre pissed me off. I haven't seen it, but from what I've heard,
I've told you about it.
yeah, and also the clips of it I've seen are very cringe. Like the guy be like, "Oh, you are so canceled." Like it just screams, "Oh, boomers who don't know how people fucking talk."
That's fair.
Like nobody says you are so canceled. Like nobody actually says. The only people who use the term cancel are people that are like usually on the receiving end of, because they usually do something really shitty, you know?
That's fair.
No.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I can't really defend against that, to be honest.
We'll punch it. Oh god, that's so visceral.
Yeah.
It's only a flesh wound.
It's
I love
only
that-
a flesh wound.
I love that she talks to Alice the further you get into the adventure.
Yeah. God. We should go on a Carrie Elwes binge.
Carrie Ellis is great.
Yeah.
But
Robin
this is
Hood
just an
Minute.
excuse for me to see Saw, isn't it?
Yeah, but also there's a lot of good, other good. The first Saw movie was good. It wasn't really a horror well, I mean, it was a psychological, but it wasn't torture porn
That's
that
fair.
the series became. It was small and condensed.
I have seen the first Saw movie, by the way.
I know. I think the most... Oh, wait. I was about to say, I think the most recent Saw was okay, but then I remembered the most recent Saw was Jigsaw.
What did you think it was?
To be fair, I forgot about Jigsaw because it wasn't actually good. I was thinking of the one in the barn.
There's something very exciting about like running around this entire castle.
You know, I was thinking about Jigsaw. It was Spiral that is the one that's not good.
Oh,
Jigsaw was good. Spiral was not.
I didn't even know. I keep forgetting Spiral's a thing, and people are like, "Oh yeah, Spiral's a Saw movie," and I'm like, "What, really?" And then yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it takes place after Jigsaw, like well after Jigsaw's death, and has become a mythical figure essentially. And so the plot of it is that there's a copycat that's targeting police. Yeah. And is trying to train the main character into becoming an apprentice.
You know when I said let's not talk about serial killer stuff, that did not mean let's start talking about Saw. That's my own fault.
Yeah, you're the one that brought it up. I was just talking about Carrie Elwes because I was thinking about.
I mean,
Princess Bride.
I admittedly brought up Saw, but that is, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I was thinking about because
You're
was thinking
thinking
about
about
it
Princess Bride and
Yeah.
stuff of the like The Cat Returns.
Cat Returns is good.
The Cat Returns is great. It's one of those movies where you just sort of forget it exists, and then you hear about it, and you're like, "Oh, that was a good one."
Yeah,
And then
it's
you
a
forget
really-
about it right after the conversation ends.
I never forget about it. It's a fantastic movie.
I mean, yeah, but you just don't. It just doesn't come to mind much.
That's fair. It's definitely one that I don't want to say it's forgettable because it's not forgettable, but like if I was to list out Studio Ghibli movies, I probably would forget to list it because I'd be thinking of stuff like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away.
I'm trying to think of other Studio Ghibli's. Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso, that's a good one.
You do love Porco Rosso.
It's a good one. What can I say?
I know. I'm not gonna deny that. What does it say? Drink me.
Yeah, drink me to get small again. I like that. That's clever.
I liked Ponyo. Ponyo was good.
Funny is fine. I haven't seen it again since.
Go away. There's no reason to proceed.
Go away,
And
leave.
that- I like that you are that is the Red Queen's skull.
His hand was slimy, Alice, like an eel from the Isis. And his name won't help. Bumby, if he ever qualifies,
Isn't it?
his bedside manner will require improvement.
It's not her skull, but it's
Gross. Oh, this is a pretty interesting. Oh,
elaborate set piece.
yeah. I like sliding levels.
Yeah.
Except for in DK64,
Any reason why?
the beetle race. You have to race beetles twice.
And
And,
like, it's really difficult.
Yeah, it's really difficult because it's not enough to just get first place. You also have to get like 50 coins.
Oh,
And if you don't, you have to try again. It is the worst.
yeah, this is my favorite level in the whole game, and it is downhill from here hard. After this, I believe it's the dollhouse. Oh, you can hear the disdain in my voice.
God.
So you've heard about the? Because I know we didn't bring it up yesterday, and I meant to bring it up, but you know, stuff happens. But you've heard of the current Twitter thing regarding Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Nope.
So a bunch of fan art for the character of Belle from the IDW comics has been copyright struck.
Oh, right. Yes,
And-
you did tell
yes.
me about that.
And
Because they think that it's like the boingy dude.
yes, so a company called NIV Studios, NIV, is at the moment what seems to be happening is they claim that Belle is a ripoff of their original character, Boing Boy. Because she has a clown nose and freckles.
Yeah. They have copyright on clown noses.
And freckles. And they even claim that she stretches as one of her powers, but she doesn't. That she doesn't have anything like that.
Is she a puppet?
Yeah, she's a wooden puppet. And they're like, oh, but the storyline is about a created puppet monster thingy that seeks to find out a bit more about its creator and whatnot. And it's like, there's a million ways to do that story. That's like saying that everybody who lies is a Pinocchio story, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's only 7 stories that exist in the world.
You never cease to amaze.
You know who would
We're
be a
pro-
fantastic Cheshire Cat, or who would have been
Who?
if he ever got the chance? Christopher Lee.
Yeah, I could believe that.
That's who this Cheshire Cat kind of reminds me of. But it also might be because,
You've been
I've
playing
been
a lot of
watching a
Star
lot
Wars
of-
stuff?
yeah. God, it's so weird that they killed Dooku off screen. It's so weird.
Yeah,
And then we
why
just
would
never
they?
heard of Anakin ever again.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
weird. But I
Yes.
guess it's one of those things where, like, the writer decided, other people will know what to do with
It's
that.
not Anakin's story. It's Ahsoka's story.
Yeah.
Like, it was always Ahsoka's story from the start. It was never about Anakin. That's why he probably died off screen somewhere. Probably by that guy in the black suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it, like,
From a
Darth
certain-
Mater? Darth Mater? Darth Matter?
It's probably Sidious's new apprentice or whatever, since Dooku is dead. You know. Or maybe Dooku could have survived like Maul. We don't know. We never saw the corpse. The old Hollywood adage: if you don't see the body, then they're not dead.
Yeah, fair enough.
And in Star Wars, even if you see the body, they could still be dead, or they could still not be dead,
Yeah, fair
like
enough.
Darth Maul.
Or, you know, like Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, yeah.
For, like, the dozen
God, he looks a
times.
lot. He looked a lot like that Sidious guy.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's so weird that these two characters who are nothing alike just sort of share the same design.
Yeah. Well, he did also mention that he got horribly deformed by the Jedi.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing, is it?
Yeah. I mean, we don't even know if it was a Jedi. It could have been Ventress. We never saw what happened with Ventress.
I mean, it could have been Mace Windu because, you know,
Nah, Mace is too much of a good guy. He'd never do that.
fair enough.
I mean, I could see him, like, going all pissed on the, maybe the Sith Lord if he found it.
Yeah, but he didn't, so
Yeah. Probably died during Order 66.
yeah.
It's a shame that the
Nothing to
Jedi-
do with Windows, I guess.
Well, no, it's pronounced Windu. Yeah. God, it sucks that the Jedi betrayed the Republic.
Yeah. But I guess it's just part of Lucas's brilliant plan to show that even those who believe in fallible can fallible.
Yep. Except for Anakin. He was
Ah,
loyal
yeah.
to the Republic to the end.
Yeah, what a nice guy. He cared
Yeah.
so much about his This woman he just met.
Yeah. He was such great friends with Padme, and he loved to help the younglings.
He showed them how to use their lightsabers.
Mhm.
He let them like borrow his lightsaber, from time to time.
Mhm.
Look how beautiful this environment is. It's so red and gooey.
So effluvial.
All right, time for another cutscene. Ooh, what are we gonna learn this time?
I hate her hands.
I was expecting someone else.
Yeah, we can.
don't know your own mind.
It's nearly a complete stranger.
What you claim not to know is merely what you've denied. You've recaptured your vagrant memories. What are you doing with them? You once rejected my attempts to control our lives forcefully, but now you've allowed another to succeed in my role.
I won't miss your tentacles.
You'd prefer the hot, stinking breath and unyielding attention of a potent, unreasoning, unfeeling hellraiser? I don't think so.
Can you give me more than a warning? Caterpillar said you might help.
I'd need a better reason to respond than what's currently on offer.
If you don't, we're all doomed.
Not doomed, forgotten. I may survive here, but you're finished. You see the pattern of destruction? I know you do. The train is trying to destroy all evidence of your past, and especially the fire. Now, who would want that? Who benefits from your madness?
The destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Indeed, and vice versa.
I've set it in motion. I can derail it. This is good for me. I'm not insane. I didn't kill my family. I am fine. I'm not mad. I'm innocent. I mean, not guilty. What's happening? What are you doing?
The train must be stopped, but there's more to do. Your view conceals a tragedy. The whole truth you claim to see eludes you because you won't look at what's around you.
Oh God. Oh.
There is
Yeah,
no method
it's like the
to
mummy.
end this madness.
My professional opinion, madness is often a treatable disease.
I didn't know
but
that,
not in this case.
Well,
Authority
this
must
after the
be
cutscene.
obeyed, or it must be overthrown. Cruel to be kind, that's my technique, as they say. But she's as mad as a hatter, poor dearie.
Worst is over, and over, and over. Forget it, Alice. Forget it.
The keychain that he uses for hypnosis. Have you noticed that's similar to the keychain we're
Yeah.
collecting, right?
Yeah.
Can't distinguish reality from illusion. Remember your last journey? An elephant never forgets where she left her trunk.
Evie.
When traveling by train, a valise, never bigger than your head.
Natalie
I may be wrong, Your
Portman.
Grace, but I doubt it. Down this path of primordial ooze and sideways once again.
Indeed, Doctor, well demanded, I'm sure. I mean to say, it's very hot in here. I mean to say, fuzzy. And she's no helping. Oh, no.
I think Natalie Portman would make a great Alice.
She probably
Humiliation,
would.
I say.
Yeah.
I approve your release.
Especially
and
here,
you
she looks
come
just
a
like
bad
Evie
penny.
from Viva Vendetta.
Reputation ruins. People talk, Alice. I'm an old dog.
That was Natalie
ready
Portman,
to
right?
roam. Don't you know? Loyalty. You must never run away from home. Stay, Alice. Sit.
Is this the real life, or is it just fantasy?
just fantasy. So, on the topic of Natalie Portman, in the MCU, who would play Padme? Because we can't have Ryan Reynolds, because Ryan Reynolds is already playing Mace Windu.
I thought it was Michael Clark Duncan who's playing Windu.
Okay, then that means Ryan Reynolds can play Padme.
I'd say Reynolds could indeed play Padme. I'm just, but God, I'm not good with names. I would not say Helena Bonham Carter. She would be a poor fit.
I don't know why you would say that.
If it isn't
I wasn't
what's her
thinking it.
name from the idiot's ward.
Yeah, it's Alice, Uncle's prize lunatic.
The instruments are
Trepanation.
gruesome, but a hole in the head gives the troubles more space. Just the
God,
thing
trepanation
for your
always
stone of madness.
Oh,
terrified
God.
Good
me.
facetious too, maybe. You must be as sick of those as I am hearing you whinge about 'em.
Hmm.
I had to. Oh Jesus! This is a children's hospital, obviously.
I think we made this joke before.
Yeah, but we weren't in an actual hospital when we did.
Oh, fair enough.
And Alice is a
Bloodletting.
child.
Some mental conditions are relieved by bloodletting. Doctor thinks it won't be
I'm thinking to
effective
start,
against your
skipping
symptoms,
these.
but
I'm starting to get
at the
uncomfortable.
end of my tether, and these leeches need the work.
A baker's dozen, nurse. Let me put 'em on her.
No, me. I can make them hurt.
Yeah. See, this is definitely a children's hospital. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That
You
is
know,
horrible.
I'm thinking
All of those leeches?
that is leeches. They're falling from the ceiling. Did you not notice?
Yeah, I did notice. I just didn't want to believe. I did not see because I did not want to see.
You did not see. You did
I
not
know.
wish.
Which way's up and which way's
Yeah.
down?
I was gonna say,
Your prayers?
don't interrupt. If I
Oh,
can't
it's the real Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
maddening,
Yes, you are. But what am I?
I'll give
A
you.
present?
Wait,
You
what's the sign
shouldn't.
say
I've
behind
nothing
you?
for you.
The sign.
Swear to your
But-
enormous heart,
on-
your worship. Just a
Oh, it's just
cockatoo,
Ward 1
a
upside down.
A free-licked feline.
What cat? Where? Is the fox among the pigeons? Sly devil.
Moved out of the hen house then? What?
I love their designs. So creepy.
Absolutely.
Classic Xbox 360
Come now,
texture
miss.
pop in.
Am I not to be as much
Yeah.
honored and obeyed as the Queen? Is that asking too much? I want what she wanted. Give yourself over to that. Trade the tentacles for the train. It's altogether a better ride. It's that or back to Rutledge.
Never a kind word or reward for services rendered.
She kinda looks
Don't
like the
I
Mad Hatter.
deserve a bit of luck? Don't piss on what's right knowing to me, I say. Brought you out of the asylum, now you go back on your own accord.
I told your mother, dear, you're a distant and stubborn child, too content in her own world. Young women need to leave their wonderlands. The real world is not so wonderful. You'll need to grow up. Perhaps some more time in care.
You look decent enough, but appearances deceive. I know you
I
for an
think I look like,
unstable and violent
the
person. I
guy
can't say I'm
from
surprised
Japan.
you've been incarcerated in the asylum again. A long stay under supervision would serve you right.
What'd you say?
That guy looked like the guy from Peter Pan. Was like Mr. Shmee or something
Probably. I
like
can
that.
believe that.
Yeah, Mr. Shmee.
Oh.
What? Well, we already established it's a children's hospital. Why is that so weird? You see, red can mean many things, such as compassion. It's color theory. What is this, Silent Hill?
Probably. I have been fighting my inner demons all along.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't know that Helena Bonham Carter was the girl in Fight Club.
Yeah, that was her. How did you not know that?
Well, I've only seen it once.
Really, I thought the way you talk about Fight Club, I thought you've seen it like twice a minute.
I don't talk about Fight Club a lot.
You've mentioned it at least.
I don't even know. I can't even remember.
We need your
Is that
help.
Chucky?
Don't desert us. Again, don't ignore us.
Why do
It
you
was
suffer?
Anakin.
The
You
Queen's
can look at the
tyranny is just a
holograms
memory.
killing
She
younglings.
has no power over you, does she?
Our enemies come and go, but now a new evil reigns, and this fiend's malevolence has eclipsed the conquered queens.
Like ripped in half. Oh.
Yeah.
Where am I going now? Who knows?
What is your favorite Helena Bonham Carter movie?
It's a long, long list. Yeah, you can definitely tell this game got hacked together at like the end point.
Yeah, because there's no like
No
real
proper transition. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to call it a night here?
How long have you been streaming?
Over an hour.
Let me check. 1 hour 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's about the time we. That's about. We usually go for about hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay,
So.
you want to call it like next episode would be the dollhouse, and that would be the end of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That way you can put it off. So for the comment challenge of the day, thank you everybody for watching. For the comment challenge of the day, what is your favorite Helena Bonham Carter movie? Mine is Sweeney Todd, which means Scraps, you have to choose a different.
Sweeney Todd is a good one. I'd have to look at a list of movies she's been in. I kind of like Alice in Wonderland. But I don't think that counts because also at the same time it's like not a great movie.
She was in Hamlet. She played Ophelia.
Oh, neat. I have not seen Hamlet. She's in one of the Harry Potter movies.
She's in a lot of the Harry Potter.
Yeah, she's Lestrange, yeah.
Yeah. But also, Harry Potter is not good.
Well, okay, the person behind Harry Potter is not good. But like
Yeah,
a lot
the
of the
person
people
behind.
a lot of people who worked on Harry Potter should not be held accountable for.
I know, but until she stops making money off of Harry Potter, then that's what the boycott is for.
Yeah, but it's like
because she actively uses the money she gets from Harry Potter to lobby for legislation, which would make life
let's
very
not.
difficult.
Yeah, but yeah. So just kidding, Joanne Rowling. Not a great person. David Tennant, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grant, Hermione.
Yeah, Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. Emma Thompson.
They're all fantastic people.
Yeah. Have you seen Horns?
Yes.
It's a movie with Daniel Radcliffe in which he has his demon horns.
Yeah, he grows the demon horns.
What was he in recently? I knew he was in something.
Swiss Army Man?
No, not that one.
Now You See Me Too?
No. He was in Guns Akimbo. You ever see that one?
No.
It's a movie in which
did he play Igor in one of the Frankenstein movies?
Yes.
Okay, new comment challenge. What is your favorite Daniel Radcliffe movie? Because mine is Swiss Army Man.
I like Guns Akimbo. That's a really good one.
I'll have to see that.
Okay, the plot is that Daniel Radcliffe is a nobody loser who finds out about an online deaf sport, and he spends his time troll hunting. He basically like just insults people online. And the host of the website hunts him down and staples guns to his hand and forces him to fight to the death.
Jesus Christ.
It is a ridiculous movie.
It sounds like, yeah, it sounds as ridiculous as like Kingsman.
Yes, a bit more violent, I'd argue. Like Kingsman is cool.
Like, don't get me wrong, Kingsman is really good. It's also really fucking stupid in the best ways.
Yes, so Daniel Radcliffe has 2 guns stapled to his hands, and they only have 50 bullets each. So he has to essentially survive while using as little ammo as possible. And also, not shooting himself in the junk when he tries to take a leak.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that sounds like a fantastic one. So thank you everybody for watching. Yeah. Check out some of the other stuff on the channel, such as Force Unleashed, which was recently completed. There's also Pokemon Black. And there is Donkey Kong 64. I'm in the middle of, I'm coming I'm almost done with my 101%. I have a level and a half left to do. There's also 2 Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, Curse of Strahd, which is run by my friend Chalky, which I play in, and then a homebrew run by me called Worlds Appear. So definitely go check those out as well.
With all that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but
Good night, everybody.
good night, everybody.